I've been around the world and back again, so much I've lost my count. I've been around the world and back again. Live like a king with some of the finest things one could have in larger minds.
And the best that money could buy.
Hey, I made a lot of promises. Some were kept and some were broken. Yeah, yeah. Every time I fell down on my knees for help, God's ears were open. And this is what I told him: write my life and erase the page when she walks away. I'm missing her, I'm missing her. And replace the ending with happily ever after always. 'Cause I'm missing her, dear God, I'm missing her. Oh, I'm missing her more than a desert misses rain. Oh yeah, yeah. 'Cause her love was the sweetest melody that my heart could ever sing.
Now that song just doesn't sound the same.
I would trade it all, my glory days and accolades completely. Yeah, yeah. What's a big old house and bank account, but life without her near me?
From the day that I met you, girl, I knew that your love would be everything that I ever wanted in my life. From the moment you spoke my name, I knew everything had changed. Because of you, I felt my life would be complete. Oh baby, I need you for the rest of my life, girl. I need you to make everything right, girl. I love you, and I'll never deny that I need you. Nothing matters but you, my love, and only God above could be the one to know exactly how I feel. I could die in your arms right now, knowing that you somehow would take my soul and keep it deep inside your heart. Oh baby, I need you for the rest of my life, girl. I need you to make everything right, girl. I love you, and I'll never deny that I need you. Girl, your love to me feels just like magic. When you smile, you have total control. You have power like nothing I've felt before. I've let all of my feelings show, 'cause I want you to know that I need you.
And I know I made some mistakes in the past, but I'm tired of making excuses. Listen.
For whatever might have been, and all that it never was, whatever I couldn't see, and all that I didn't want. There was a method to my madness, girl, that wasn't clear to me until the day I saw your face, when I saw everything. For I saw us dancing through sunshine and rain, and I saw us laughing through joy and through pain. And I saw time passing, but we did not change. And I still saw us together at the end of every day. Whenever you want it, whenever you need it, whatever you feel like it's gonna be like, you better believe it. Whenever you feel like dancing, you don't have to dance alone, no. You know, you should already know. I choose you, I choose you, I choose you, I choose you, I choose you. inside myself before I could even feel. I knew you like no one else, but still I couldn't tell. Oh, girl, none of it made sense to me. Girl, none of it was real until the day I saw your face and it was clear to see. Whenever you want it, whenever you want it, whenever you need it, oh, whenever you need it, baby. Whenever you feel like it's gonna be like.
So the media team can take the music down a little. We are receiving the governor and his team. We are receiving the president of the Chartered Institute of Bankers. They are joining us right now. So take the music down a little and let us receive our august people. Welcome. It's a good place. Yes. No more handshakes. The elbow shakes. We are still some way, somehow in the networking mode. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly make yourselves comfortable. Kindly make yourselves comfortable. We are going to take off very soon, now that our host is in. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I must say for a fact that we are all looking very wonderful. I think it's a good place to give ourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much. Let's continue to adhere to all the COVID protocols. Let us protect ourselves and save the lives of others. My name is Derek Kobi Amo Enim, and I'll be your MC for today. On behalf of the Governor of the Central Bank of Ghana and the Governing Council of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, I extend a very warm welcome to all of us to the 2020 Annual Bankers Dinner, aka the Governor's Dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will allow me, I would want to acknowledge a very tall list of mine. And it is okay to give a round of applause after every mention. The Governor of the Central Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Addison. Let's appreciate him with a round of applause. The First Deputy, Dr. Maxwell Opoku Afari. Let's appreciate him. Let's do that better for him. The Second Deputy, Mrs. Elsie Ado Awadzi. Let's appreciate her. You're looking good, madam. The President of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, Reverend Mrs. Patricia Sapo. It can't be louder than this. The Vice President of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, Reverend Samson Omari. All the Governing Council members of this Chartered Institute of Bankers that's present, is a good place to give them an applause as well. I have a tall list and I'll be taking them as time goes on. We want to say a big thank you to the governor and his team, and then the president and her team for throwing a banquet and then being present to grace the occasion as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we plan to run very fast today, and without much ado, I'll call in Reverend Samson Omari, our Vice President, to give us the opening prayer. Let's do this better for him. Let's do this better for him. We will sanitize the microphone after every speaker. Let's do it again for him as he waits.
Thank you. May I respectfully ask us to bow our heads in prayer. Author of life, we're so grateful to you this evening. We do remember a year ago, before we left here, we committed ourselves unto you and asked you to protect us and preserve us. Here we are once again on this great occasion, the Governor's Day, that we have gathered together. We want to thank you. Thank you, God, Father, for institutions for teams and individuals who have worked assiduously to bring the banking industry this far. Thank you for the life of the governor, his two deputies, and his team. Thank you for the president, Chartered Institute of Bankers Ghana, council members, the CEO, MDs, CEOs, fellows, past and present, presidents and vice presidents, fellows, students, and associates who have all worked and collaborated to bring the institution of the industry this far. A noble King David once said, "Trust the Lord before you understand, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path." He also said, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run unto it, and they are safe." If safety is in your hands, then we entrust this evening's program into your care. Dearest Lord, let your presence fill, dominate, and preserve this atmosphere. And let it bring liberty unto everyone that has gathered here and all those watching online. We solemnly declare that if you navigate us through this program to the end, we will ascribe all the glory to you. We thank you and give you praise. In the name that is above every other name, Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God, we prayed with thanksgiving. Amen.
A round of applause for the chief priest of the night. Before we move to the next item, I would want to seize the opportunity as well to acknowledge all the managing directors of our wonderful banks who've kept the banks afloat, abate the COVID-19 impact. Let us appreciate them with a round of applause. Also, a warm welcome to all our media partners. We say thank you for honoring our invite. Without much ado, I will call over the CEO of the Chartered Institute of Bankers in the name of Mr. Charles Ofori-Akwa to give us a purpose for gathering. A round of applause for him.
Governor, first and second deputy governors, managing directors of banks, director generals of regulatory bodies in the financial industry. I acknowledge the presence of all captains of industry, council of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, chartered bankers, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. A lad with an inquiry mind asked the man whether there was such a thing as a perfect woman or man. Then the mother said, yes, we do have perfect women and men. They are called bankers. The lady said that because of the high expectations that is expected of bankers. They keep their monies with us, and we are also in charge of the sector of Ghana's economy that oils the wheels of the economy. So they expect us to be perfect. But we also know that on this side of eternity, not all things are perfect. So we wrestle. We wrestle. We are crushed, but we are not destroyed. We come close to death, but we live on. Why? It's because we press on. We press on until we achieve that perfection that society expects of us. But there is this one man he pressed, and he pressed harder than the rest of us. And he could not lift his foot off the pedal. But this one man also has one day that he eases his foot just a little bit. He cannot even take it off the pedal. Just a little bit. And when he does that, the comfort he has is that he has his men and women around him. So on this day, he mixes business with just a little pleasure. The man is the governor, and the day is the 28th of November, which is the governor's day. On this day, he takes a little break just to relax and to enjoy the company of his industry and to break bread. So, Mr. Governor, today is your day. Enjoy the day, and we know we are going to have a fabulous night. God bless the governor, God bless the men and women of the industry, and God bless our nation, Ghana. Thank you.
Another round of applause for our CEO. And thank you so much, Mr. Governor, for giving us this opportunity to dine with you. So we'll take a wonderful soft tune from the media team, and then we'll relax a bit, and we'll come back to you and continue. Thank you so much.
I got lost, couldn't find my way, and I guess there's nothing more to say. Love can make you blind, make you act so strange, but I'm here I will stay. So every day I cry, every day, yes, every day I fall, every day, you ever wonder why, every day, why I love everything about you, but every day I say I try to make my
All right,
home.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, media team. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, we are going to take the proposal of Toast to the Institute. And this is going to be done by a very wonderful person that we revere in the industry. This person was named the overall Best Corporate Governance Compliance Lead. She leads the company, the bank, the institution that won the overall Best Corporate Governance Compliance Institution. Automatically, she leads the bank that won the Best Corporate Governance in the Universal Banking category. This person as well was very recently named the most respected CEO at the Ghana Industry CEO Awards. I think before I mention the name is a good place to give a round of applause. Without much ado, I will invite over Mrs. Abna Osei Poku, the Managing Director of Absa Bank Ghana Limited. Let's do this better and welcome her.
The Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Ms. Dr. Ernest Addison, the first and second Deputy Governors of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Maxwell Opoku-Afari and Mrs. Elsie Ado Awadi, the Governing Council of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, the President and members of the Ghana Association of Bankers, fellows and associates of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. What a significant time to be a banker. It's been business unusual. This year's theme, the changing banking landscape, leveraging the impact of COVID-19 to be future ready, couldn't be more apt given the exceptional events of the year. The pandemic has defined the way we do business in our sector. We have seen elevated innovations, accelerated digitization, and jointly we have been a force for good, supporting the communities in which we operate, supporting frontline workers and the most vulnerable in society. Additionally, our joint response to the bold leadership, reforms, and incentives led by Mr. Governor and his team has renewed confidence in the banking sector. We have worked more closely together, shared the risks, and jointly supported our customers and our clients. If we are proving so resilient in this globally trying moment, it must be because of this great institute we belong to. In its 52 years of existence, the Chartered Institute of Bankers has not only produced top-notch professionals, it has also provided quality training and guidance on best practice and ethics. However, one distinctive badge of honor which will continue to set us apart from all other industries lies in the motto of the industry: honesty and integrity. In this defining moment, the measure of our industry's success will not only depend on our headline earnings or returns, it will hinge on our joint contribution to the post-COVID recovery of every client, every customer, the communities in which we operate, and indeed our beloved country, Ghana. A contribution we will deliver with honesty and integrity. Please raise your glasses with me. To honesty and integrity, to a resilient banking industry in spite of COVID, to professionalism and collaboration. Long live the Chartered Institute of Bankers, long live the banking industry, and long live our beloved nation, Ghana. Cheers, everyone.
Another round of applause for Mrs. Abna Osei-Poku. Truly, we are in unusual times, but we will forge ahead. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I'm told food is very much ready. Food is very much ready, but we will take an interlude from the music team, the PA team. We'll take an interlude from them. We'll come back to you in a few seconds to direct us as to how we go about feeding. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll come to your tables. The stewards will come to your table and prompt you to go to the buffet and to get your food. That is how it's going to be tonight. Thank you so much. Our foods, I would like to prompt us that the washrooms are on the far left and right of the building. So on my right and then on my left. If you need to do that justice to yourself, please, it's over the left side and then the right side. Thank you so much.
Don't stop, like the hands all the time. Quick, find your own way to stay. The time will come one day. Why do people choose to live their lives this way? Keep on moving, don't stop, no. Keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on moving, don't stop, no. Yeah, keep on moving. It's our time to change. The right time is here to stay. Make our love strong and tight. Together as one, not two. We shine like diamond eyes. And I'll show you sweet melodies that you want and need. Because I can brighten up your days. And when you're feeling bad, I'll put a smile on your face. Can you tell me what price must I pay to help you see things my way? To see things my way. Come into my life, I got so much love to show you. Come into my life, oh, I adore you. Come into my life, I got so much love to show you. Come into my life, for you hold the keys to my life. Good times will flow for you, make our love strong and tight. Together as one, not two, we'll shine like diamond eyes. And I'll show you sweet melodies that you want and need. Because I can brighten up your days. And when you're feeling bad, I'll put a smile on your face. Can you tell me what price must I pay to help you see things my way? To see things my way. Come into my life, I got so much love to show you. Come into my life, oh, I adore you. Come into my life, I got so much love to show you. Come into my life. I adore you. I adore you. Thinking about your love tonight, today, and always. Thinking about your love. Thinking about your love tonight, today, and always.
I know it's hard sometimes and you can get discouraged when it seems as though our working lives are keeping us apart. Put your trust in me, baby, don't you worry. And it won't be long now, so we must be strong. There was times I know I let you down so badly. I never knew then what losing your love would mean to me. Ask for anything, I'll give it to you gladly. 'Cause you're part of me now, and you must believe that. If you're hurt, I'm hurting too. And I'm thinking about your love. If you need someone to care, I'll be there. You should know I'll never change. 'Cause I'm thinking about your love tonight, today, and always.
Thinking about you. Thinking about
today and always.
What you feel, I feel for you.
Thinking about your love,
I've been counting all the days
back to stay.
till I hold you in my arms.
Thinking about your love,
Tonight, today, and always. Don't make me over. Now that you know how I adore you. Don't make me over. Now that I do anything for you. Don't make me over. Now that you know how I adore you. Don't pick all the things I say, the things I do. Just love me with all my faults. The way I love you, I'm begging you. Don't make me over. Now that I can't make it without you. Don't make me over. Do it to me. I wouldn't change one thing about you. Just take me inside your arms and hold me tight. I'll always be by your side. Whenever you're wrong or right, I'm begging you. Don't make me over. Don't make me over. Now that I do anything for you.
I never thought that I'd find someone like you. I feel hypnotized with the things you do. I'll never let you go. No, you're so right for me. I have to let you know. Forever you and me. Only you can make me happy. Happy. Only you can make me happy. Happy. You must be heaven sent, sent into my life, and I compliment you, baby, baby. We have a love that's strong and true. It's true in everywhere. I want to be with you each and every day. Only you can make me happy. Happy. Only you can make me happy. So happy. Only you can make me happy. Happy. Happy.
Oh, you coming right over? Beautiful, baby. I'll be waiting. I love you too.
been hard since he went away and left you so sad. You cry every day. Let me kiss your tears, erase all your doubt. 'Cause for you I'm here. You won't be without love. Listen, baby, don't need a man that'll give you money. No, come on, let me show you just what you need, honey. Someone
lightens up my day, and that's also true. Together we are one, separated we are two. To make it all mine is my desire. 'Cause you contain a quality that I admire. To put it plain and simple, you rule my world, so try to understand. I'm in love, girl. I'm so in love, girl. I'm just in love, girl. And this is true.
Girl, you know it's true.
I love you.
Yes, you know it's true.
I love you.
And plain, girl, I can't explain. My emotion starts up when I hear your name. Maybe your sweet, sweet voice was ringing my ears. Stimulate my senses, girl, when you are near. And with your positive emotion, love, making and joy, that's no need to fuss. It's like a girl and a boy. These feelings I keep, I often wonder why. So I thought I might discuss this, girl, just you and I. Now what you wear, I don't care how you dress it before. The reason that I like the girl is for what you are. If I say to think about it, you rule my world, so try to understand. I'm in love, girl. I'm so in love, girl. I'm just in love, girl. And this is true.
Girl, you know it's true.
I love you.
Yes, you know it's true.
I love you.
You must understand, the touch of your hand makes my pulse react. That it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl, opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do? Got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do? Got to do with it. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? It may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I read it someplace. I've got cause to be. There's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits. But whatever the reason, you do it for me. Oh, what's love got to do? Got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do? Got to do with it. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
break away. Forget about the bad times. Remember all the good times. Hold your head up high. She'll break away. It's a secret she's been keeping. It's been eating at her heart. Wish I could find the words to tell you, but I don't know where to start. And when she looks into the future, she sees too many problems. There are so many reasons she should pack up the past and break away. She'll break away. Forget about the bad times. Remember all the good times. Hold your head up high and break away. Forget about the bad times. Remember all the good times. Hold your head up high. She'll break away. She'll break away.
Someone to count on in a world ever changing. Here I am, stuck where you're standing. What you need is a lover, someone to take over. Oh, baby, don't look any further. Strange when you think of the chances that we've both been in a state of mind. Too cool to be careless, looking for the right thing. Oh, baby, don't look any further. Tonight we're gonna taste a little paradise. Rockin' all night long, rockin' all night daylight. I'll still be looking in your heavenly eyes. We'll go on and on and on and on. Amadeo, Mambo G.I.O. Don't look any further. Don't you look no further. Deo, Amadeo, lasciami un bacio. Don't look any further. Someone to count on in a world ever changing. Here I am, stop where you're standing. What you need is a love. You need a lover to love you all over. Oh, baby, don't look any further, further. Tonight we're gonna taste a little paradise. Rock you all night long, rock me all night daylight. I'll still be looking in your heavenly eyes. We'll go on and on and on. Amadeo, Mambo G.I.O. Don't look any further. Don't you look no further.
Como podría ser dudado. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. Just like I'd never gone, I knew the song. The young girl with eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropical, the island brings all the nature wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And when the summer rain
Thank you so much, Mr. DJ. Thank you for the catering team and all you're doing. Thumbs up to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also continue to remind you that the washroom is on my far right and then on my far left. When you take the right or the left and you meet the last air conditioner standing, do continue with the left turn or a right turn again. I also want us to know that we are live on Facebook on the Chartered Institute of Bankers handle. If anyone wants to watch virtually, please direct them there. Direct a friend, direct a colleague. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, we are going to receive a very special welcome from the President of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, and then a response to the toast from the Managing Director of ABSA Ghana. Without much ado, I will invite over the President, Reverend Mrs. Patricia Sapo. A round of applause as she comes here. I believe you can keep doing it better until she gets here.
Second Deputy Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Mrs. Elsie Ado Awadi. Managing Directors and CEOs of banks and non-bank financial institutions. And also Managing Director of the Ghana Deposit Protection Corporation. Presidents and CEOs of other sister professional bodies, Director Generals of regulatory bodies in the financial services industry, past presidents, vice presidents, CEOs, and council members of the Chartered Institute of Bankers Ghana, the current governing council of the Institute, fellows, associates, friends from the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you all. As we all know, 2020 has been an extremely challenging year globally due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite these challenges, our good Lord has seen us through it and brought us this far. I believe we therefore want to thank God for his abundant mercies and loving kindness throughout the year, and for making it possible for all of us to converge here today. We give all the praise and all the glory to him. I welcome you all once again to our annual Bankers Dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Governing Council, management and staff of the Chartered Institute of Bankers Ghana, I respectfully welcome the Governor of the Central Bank, the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Addison, to this year's Bankers Dinner. As we all know, this day is known as the Governor's Day. Thus, we are pleased to celebrate the day with you, Doctor. I also welcome the First Deputy Governor and also the Second Deputy Governor to the program. I appreciate and acknowledge the presence of the Managing Directors gathered here and the CEOs of the various financial institutions and regulatory bodies. Before I commence, may I kindly ask that we all rise up to observe a minute of silence in memory of our colleagues and members who passed on in the course of the year, including Mr. Hainos Zon, a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, and the immediate past CEO, Mr. D.K. Mensah of the Ghana Association of Bankers. May their souls and the souls of all the faithful departed rest in peace. Thank you all. Can we please be seated? Mr. Governor, in response to the toast, I would like to thank the CEO of Absa Bank, Mrs. Abna Osei-Poku, for her kind remarks. As we are all aware, the Governor's Day is an extremely important event in the calendar of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, Ghana. Most importantly, it is an occasion for the Governor to give insights into regulatory and monetary policies to be implemented in the coming years. Mr. Governor, we recall your remarkable initiatives commencing 2017 when the Bank of Ghana embarked on a comprehensive reform agenda with the objective of cleaning up the banking industry and strengthening the regulatory and supervisory framework for a more resilient banking sector. The recapitalization directive of the Bank of Ghana is one of the key pillars in ensuring a resilient, liquid, profitable, and a well-capitalized sector with the industry capital adequacy ratio of 20% as at October 2020. This is well above the regulatory 30% prudential limit under the Basel II and III framework, even during these pandemic times. This is commendable. We also commend the Governor and the Central Bank and the government for the timely intervention in putting in place monitoring mechanisms, policy measures, and strategies when the COVID-19 pandemic broke out in Ghana. These measures, which included the reduction of the primary reserve requirements from 10% to 8%, and the holding of the policy rate at 14.5, amongst others. This helped to stimulate the economy and to a large extent has added a stabilizing business in the industry. Consequently, ladies and gentlemen, in recognition of these achievements, our governor, Dr. Ernest Addison, was adjudged the Central Bank Governor of the Year for Sub-Saharan Africa by the global markets during the 2020 virtual meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, we will do more than this. I would like you to join me with a standing ovation to congratulate our governor for this admirable achievement. I was very careful in using the word admirable rather than enviable. Thank you. Mr. Governor, the 24th National Banking Conference took place on November 17th, 2020, under the theme, The Changing Banking Landscape, Leveraging Impact of COVID-19 to be Future Ready. The governor's keynote address, presented by Mr. Usai Jesse, Head of Banking Supervision, impressively touched on a whole range of banking sector in times of uncertainty, sustaining networks doing remote working and developing agile mindsets for easy adaptation of change. The learning outcomes from this conference include, among others, the need to appreciate the new remote working model in the banking industry and the requisite HR skills to manage the new normal, maintaining a work-life balance, and the need for the development of digital skills among staff, the existence of elevated cyber risk issues, and the need for investment in cyber risk infrastructure, as well as the need for enhanced collaborative efforts towards alternative financial services. Mr. Governor, also this year, by the grace of God, a total of 238 students completed the CIB course and were inducted into membership. I am very pleased to inform you that the number of students who qualify continue to increase year on year, from 49, 59, 67, 159 to 238 in 2016, 17, 2018, 2019, and 2020, respectively. All these members will continue to support and strengthen the financial industry. Mr. Governor, banks worldwide have been undergoing rapid transformation in their business models through innovations in technology and shifts in customer expectations. The knowledge and application of these trends in technology are also shaping the global banking landscape. We have the open banking or open bank data, blockchain, crypto, data analytics for business analysis and decision making. In responding to these trends, the Chartered Institute of Bankers have embarked on a major curriculum review of the associate program. The new curriculum review will review new certification programs in various fields within the industry, as well as continuing professional development programs of the Institute, which will help practitioners bridge their knowledge gap where required to secure their jobs. Mr. Governor, we believe that certain key roles in the banking sector will require practitioners who have undergone the Associate Chartered Banker Professional Education Program. And therefore, we just want to encourage all the managing directors here to get their staff members to enroll on the CIB program to build their skills and competence to meet the industry standards and expectations. I want to take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to commend the managing directors and CEOs of all banks for their foresight and for boldly investing and implementing digital banking agenda, which has evidently brought great convenience in accessing banking services, especially during the COVID times. The Institute also takes this opportunity to commend our receivers and liquidators of the defunct financial institutions for their roles in ensuring a successful cleanup exercise of the sector. Confidence has once again been restored in the industry, and this is evidenced by the growth in customer deposits and loans across the sector by 27% and 13.7% year on year as at October 2020. Mr. Governor, the Chartered Institute of Bankers has observed with grave concern how the satisfied clients of the various banks resort to social media to seek redress, which we believe should not be the case. The Institute is therefore willing to throw its weight behind the central bank to create awareness on how customers can channel their grievances through the right processes rather than resorting to social media, which actually indicts the banks all the good work they have done. Just one bad experience is not the best to affect the reputation of banks. We also recommend that the banks also continue to invest and ramp up their education and creation of enhanced awareness amongst their customers on the complaint mechanism that they have put in place. Mr. Governor, it is imperative that as bankers, we continue to exhibit integrity in all our dealings to garner public confidence in our function as financial intermediaries and custodians of the public wealth. I am very pleased to inform you that in collaboration with the Bank of Ghana and the Ghana Association of Bankers, the Chartered Institute of Bankers has developed the Ghana Banking Code of Ethics and Business Conduct, which will be launched this evening. The code seeks to regulate the behaviors of practitioners in the banking industry and contains principles to guide acceptable banking work ethics and positive social lifestyles in line with Section 3D of the Chartered Institute of Bankers Act 991. We are very confident that the Ghana Banking Code of Ethics and Business Conduct which addresses the human factor in the profession, will complement the supervisory reforms and regulatory directives by the Bank of Ghana to fully restore confidence in the banking industry. Mr. Governor, this evening's event will also witness the award of fellowship. We will confer honorary fellowship on 7 distinguished practitioners of our industry and also elevate 11 accomplished chartered bankers to fellowship status. I would like to express at this time my sincerest appreciation to the managing directors and executive officers of the banks and other financial institutions for the various committees that they have put in place to support the Chartered Institute of Bankers. I am particularly grateful at this time to the CEO of the Chartered Institute of Bankers. I call him the dynamic CEO. Shall we give him a hand? For working so tirelessly to make this year's annual conference a huge success. Mr. Governor, before I take my seat, kindly permit me to add that we are just a few days away from our 2020 general elections. We encourage all to exercise our civic responsibility by voting. We entreat all to remember that peace is priceless, and a peaceful election will raise our national flag and integrity further higher. Let us therefore go out and vote peacefully. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for your kind attention and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Apologies for that. That was a prodigious one, and we appreciate you, Madam President. At this juncture, you're going to get an investiture of Honorary Ferris Dan, and with a lot of respect, I would invite back the President of the Chartered Institute of Bankers. Let's give her a round of applause. Let's give her a round of applause. And I invite over the CEO, the dynamic CEO as well, Mr. Charles. For you.
Call on Mr. Clifford Leto to join us here, former president of the Institute. Governor, the Institute, on the celebration of your day, traditionally confer fellowship on distinguished personalities and practitioners in our industry. This year, the Institute calls on Dr. Maxwell Opoku Afare, First Deputy Governor, Bank of Ghana, Okay, sir. No, wait for us. So, we'll continue. Okay, may I call on Mr. Danilado, CEO of Consolidated Bank. Mr. Ado, CEO of Consolidated Bank Ghana Limited. He's a chartered accountant with 24 years of post-qualification experience. He's been in the industry for over 20 years, having worked with First Atlantic Bank, United Bank for Africa. But in the last 2 years, he's been involved in the turnaround of a number of banks that were put together under his charge. And the Institute recognizes you this evening for the good work you did to really bring the varying banks under one management without causing too much upheaval. You did your best, bringing numerous branches together. You resolved the complex human resource issues, and today Consolidated Bank is stable and it is working. Mr. Daniel Ado, for your significant contribution to the banking industry in Ghana, as well as your commitment to high ethical standards, professionalism, and adherence to good corporate governance practices in the industry, and as a leader of one of the largest banking institutions in Ghana, the Institute today confers on you honorary fellowship. You are entitled to use the letters FCIB honors against your name. Congratulations. I call on Mrs. Mansanetti, CEO of Standard Chartered Bank. Mrs. Mansanetti is an experienced financial professional with a background in corporate banking, financial and capital markets, and enterprise management spanning over 20 years of experience. He's taken up many leadership roles within the Standard Chartered Bank Group and has won many accolades, including Excellence and Banking Innovation Award by the Digital Innovation and Excellence Awards. He also was recognized as the managing director that led a transformative a bank noted for transformation by Euro Money Awards for Excellence this year. Mrs. Mansanetti, you are noted for leading many innovative and resilient banking strategies, especially in the area of remote working, and got Stanchart future ready for what we experienced in the last pandemic, which is still with us. Mrs. Neti, for your contribution to the banking industry in Ghana, as well as commitment to high ethical standards, professionalism, and adherence to good corporate governance practices. And as a leader of one of the largest banking institutions in Ghana, the Institute today confers on you honorary fellowship You are entitled to use the letters FCIB honors against your name. Congratulations. I call Mr. Daniel Nikwe Kumasaki, Managing Director of EcoBank Ghana. Isaki has extensive experience and knowledge in the African banking landscape, having risen through the ranks within the EcoBank group. He served in many countries, including Zimbabwe, Zambia, Malawi, and Mozambique. He rose through the ranks and became the managing director of Rwanda EcoBank. He's currently the managing director of EcoBank Ghana and is responsible for ensuring that EcoBank still remains at the top. Mr. Daniel Nikwe Kumasaki, for your contribution towards the Ghana banking industry, as well as your commitment to high ethical standards, professionalism and adherence to good corporate governance practices in the industry, and also as a leader of a leading banking institution in Ghana. Today, the Institute confers on you honorary fellowship. You are entitled to use the letters FCIB honors against your name. Congratulations, Mrs. Saki. Mrs. Abna Osepuku, Managing Director of Absa Bank. Mrs. Osepoku is the Managing Director of Absa Bank. She is an advocate for talent development and high-performing teams in the banking industry. He's led many leadership development programs and has created performance culture that encourages innovation and creativity. This enabled the bank to be the most profitable bank in Ghana, even during this transition from Barclays to Absa. She has invested in supporting Ghana's SDG goals through innovative programs such as Absa Startup Banking and the Absa Emerge Women proposition. Beyond the banking industry, Abna has also contributed to other industries, having sat on boards in various sectors of the economy. She's passionate about corporate governance and is leading the bank that is most compliant when it comes to corporate governance in our industry. And she's the one who was recognized just yesterday as the most respected CEO at the Ghana Industry CEO Awards night. Mrs. Abna Osepuku, for your significant contribution to the banking industry in Ghana, as well as your commitment to high ethical standards, professionalism, and adherence to good corporate governance practices in the industry, and also as a leader of one of the largest banks in Ghana, the Institute today confers on you honorary fellowship. You are entitled to use the letters FCIB honors against your name. Congratulations. Mr. Ransford Ajete Soa, former Managing Director of GCB Bank. Mr. Ray Soa, a seasoned banker and lawyer, is the former Managing Director of GCB Bank. Mr. Soa was a banker in the City of London for 30 years and worked extensively in the Esquire Ghana Commercial Bank London branch, the Ghana International Bank London, and the Bank of Montreal Capital Markets London. Mr. Soa was really the one ubiquitous man in Ghana's external trade. He championed many syndication programs of Ghana Cocoa Board receivables-backed loans, the development of corresponding banking relationships throughout West Africa, and led many structured finance for the purchases of oil for Ghana. Mr. Sowa joined Ghana Commercial GCB Bank, and during your tenure as managing director, you promoted digital products and services and put GCB Bank on a digital journey. Mr. Sowa, for your significant contribution to the banking industry over the years, your drive for financial inclusion through the introduction of various digital products and promotion of high ethical standards and professionalism in GCB during your tenure as managing director. The Institute today confers on you honorary fellowship. You are entitled to use the latest FCIB honors against your name. Congratulations, Ms. Sowa. Mr. Governor, we move on to conferment of fellowship on chartered bankers who are being elevated. I call Reverend Samson Mensah Omari. Reverend Omari is a chartered banker and the Vice President of the Chartered Institute of Bankers. He was elected into this position in 2019. Before that, Reverend Omari has been involved in the activities of the Institute and has been a staff of GCB Bank, having risen through various ranks to head their, he's now the deputy head of their SME division. He was elected the vice president at the last election and heads a number of committees of the CIB Council. He is a chartered accountant. Mr. Samson Omari, for your contribution towards the development of the Institute and the banking and finance industry in Ghana, the Institute today confers on you a fellowship. You are therefore entitled to use the latest FCIB against your name. Congratulations. I call Mr. Benjamin Amenume, Managing Director of UMB. Mr. Menume is a chartered banker and has been working in the industry and championed many initiatives and has risen through the ranks to the position of managing director of UMB Bank. Mr. Menume, for your contribution towards the development of the Institute and the banking and finance industry in Ghana, the Institute today confers on you a fellowship. You are therefore entitled to use the latest FCIB against your name. Congratulations, Mr. Menume. I call Mr. Julian Okuni, Managing Director of Fidelity Bank. Mr. Puni is a chartered banker, an associate of the Institute of Financial Services, formerly the Chartered Institute of Bankers, England, and now a member of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, Ghana. He has over 25 years of experience. Prior to joining Fidelity Bank, he had a successful career with Lloyds Bank in the United Kingdom, where he worked for 18 years. At Fidelity, he's been a champion of leading various innovations in the bank, especially in the area of digital banking, good corporate governance initiatives, and corporate social responsibility programs of the bank. Mr. Julian Opuni, for your contribution towards the development of the Institute and the banking and finance industry in Ghana, the Institute today confers on you a fellowship. You are therefore entitled to use the letters FCID against your name. Congratulations. I call Mr. Alex Ewa, Deputy Managing Director of Apex Bank. Mr. Alex Ewa, you joined the industry in 2005 when you joined the Agricultural Development Bank, and you worked through various roles, and I'm told you had a short stint at BOG. Oh, many years. Very good. He's now at Apex Bank as the Deputy Managing Director. He's held various positions within the industry and is an executive member of the ESCO of the Council of the Institute. Mr. Alex Ewa, for your contribution towards the development of the Institute and the banking and finance industry in Ghana, the Institute today confers on you a fellowship. You are therefore entitled to use the letters FCID against your name. Congratulations. I call Dr. Mrs. Akofa Ahiafo. Dr. Ahiafo is a chartered banker and is the managing director of Dural Microfinance Company Limited. As an accomplished banker, he's held various positions in other banks before setting out to establish her own business. She's an active member of the Institute and serves on the council of the Institute, and also works through other committees of the Institute. Dr. Mrs. Akofa Ahiafo, for your contribution towards the development of the Institute and the banking and finance industry in Ghana, the Institute today confers on you a fellowship. You are therefore entitled to use the letters FCID against your name. Congratulations. I call Mr. John Adama. Mr. John Adama is the General Manager, Consumer Banking Department of GCB Bank. He's a chartered banker and an accomplished one at that, having worked through various departments and held many positions. Mr. Adama has distinguished himself and currently is the one who silently encourages a number of staff of GCB to enroll on the Associate Chartered Banker program. He also lectures in one of the papers leading up to the ACIB program. Mr. John Adama, for your contribution towards the development of the Institute and the banking and finance industry in Ghana, the Institute today confers on you a fellowship. You are therefore entitled to use the letters FCIB against your name. Congratulations. Mrs. Bettina Ashoko Ayi. Mrs. Ayi, a chartered banker, has had many years of work experience in the industry. You developed the concept and is the host of the Financial Literacy TV program Time with Your Banker and financial advisor on Ghana television on every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Through your program, you have brought knowledge and awareness to the Ghanaian public on how to interact with their banks and to remove some of the barriers that customers seem to have in approaching us. The Institute has taken note of it and applauds you tonight for your work as a chartered banker. Mrs. Bettina Ashukai Ayi, for your contribution towards the development of the Institute and banking and finance industry in Ghana. The Institute today confers on you a fellowship. You are therefore entitled to use the letters FCIB against your name. Congratulations. I call Mr. Muhammad Usman. Mr. Osmanu, you are a chartered banker of no mean repute. You have been at this for many years. You diverted from mainstream into HR in commercial bank then, and you continue to excel in your work in GCB Bank. You are currently the regional head of the northern part of the country. You've played many roles in GCB, consumer banking area, and in inspection and audit as well. Mr. Osman, for your contribution towards the development of the Institute and the banking and finance industry in Ghana, the Institute today confers on you a fellowship. You are therefore entitled to use the letters FCIB against your name. Congratulations. I call Mr. Richard Ampeneseche. Mr. Ampeneseche is a chartered banker. He's currently the head digital products and partnerships with the Digital Innovation Center at Consolidated Bank, Ghana. Mr. Ampeneseche is a training and development advocate. He's always interested in helping young student members in achieving their aspirations of qualifying and being inducted as chartered bankers. He's held many roles in Etoile Unibank and is continuing the good work under CDG management. Mr. Ampeneseche is also a certified retail banker and a certified SME lender. Mr. Ampeneseche, for your contribution towards the development of the Institute and the banking and finance industry in Ghana, the Institute today confers on you a fellowship. You are therefore entitled to use the letters FCIB against your name. Congratulations. Okay, Mr. MC, can we get the music people to give us a cool one just to enable the president's culture? Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. A round of applause for the honorees as we invite over the president again.